Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Cincinnati Reds. Now at the plate, Mallex Smith. He will lead this one off today. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. As he'll take a look at ball one. Moore is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Low, nice bunt.
So runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Pause, now the pitch. Smith is off of first with two away. Runner goes. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's on the move again from first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irvin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball.
A 1-0 delivery.
Ball inside.
One out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first. From the stretch. And now a block has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the second out of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dan Vogelbach is next, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. Nothing in 1. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Marco Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 1-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Joey Votto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Joey
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. At the plate, Tim Anderson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Bauer has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eloy Jimenez is the second out of the opening frame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Here's the swing and a miss, 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, there is He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 44.
Now here's the pitch. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eugenio.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And that's in there, base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
batting fifth, the first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Votto is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting fifth. The shortstop.
Standing in now, KIillaK11's, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. At the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
2-2 the count. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Grounded to first. Bryant's got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Stepping in now, Trevor Bauer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert.
Roberts.
Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Pitch popped up. Votto in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes. Misses, ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he struck him out. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Up next for Chicago, Nomar Mazara.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So coming to the plate, Leury Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
To 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's strikes for the second out. At the plate, Kelvin Herrera. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing, and he pops him up. Moustakas calls for it, and the inning is over. Plate, Freddie Galvis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Jimenez is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back the center fielder. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Trevor Bauer. He grounds it sharply to third. Moncada gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. Oh, look at Bryant. Takes it himself, and he got him. All set for the start of the 4th, and the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Now batting, number 74.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. fly ball out toward left center field. Winker calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So there are two gone now in the White Sox fourth, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Hit hard but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-2 the count to Suarez. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bryant in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. It was a walk in his last trip. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Ready once again, Joey Votto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Suarez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 3-0 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
the center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding forward now, Tucker Barnhart has got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Too low. 1-0. 3 runs already home here. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting.
Into the box, Trevor Bauer. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just missing here, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Robert.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Galvis is there. One pitch, one out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Chopped to first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Aristides Aquino. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. Mazara is there, and he has it for the out. Ready now for Cincinnati. Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball right down the line and left. On the run is Jimenez. And no one will track it down. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! In now, Eugenio Suarez. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Another 0-2 coming. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Grandal has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Two gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Castellanos arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Your attention, please. Featuring for Chicago, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Popped up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, number 74.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Settling in now, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The first baseman, Joey.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Fry, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. His arsenal includes a cutter, a curve, a 2-seamer, a 4-seam fastball, and a changeup. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Jesse Winker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Giving chase is Jimenez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Bryant becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with two bases.
Up next to the right side, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
At the plate, Luis Robert, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he chased it in the dirt. Barnhart gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart. He singled his last time up.
For the Reds, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 1-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Leury Garcia. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. To the plate now, Jay Spry. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. And now the runner's trying for third. Bunt still on here with 1 away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Riding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit to first. And that is through into right field for a single. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what is this?
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Eloy Jimenez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On its way is pitch number 75. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now back. The first baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. Jimenez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. And they are now on the board, though still well behind.
Now batting, The center fielder, Luis Robert.
At the plate now, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 44 is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Reds came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Trevor Bauer is the winning pitcher of record. Kyle Hendricks couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for